You ever had a conversation with a girl and she asks you something that seems innocent, but deep down, it just feels like there's more going on? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Today, we're breaking down 9 questions that girls ask, and trust me, they're not as innocent as they seem. These questions are secretly loaded with sexual tension, and once you know how to spot them, you'll be able to read between the lines like a pro. So stick around, because if you've heard any of these, it means she's trying to test the waters. Welcome back, everyone. Whether you're new here or a regular, get comfortable, because today's video is all about decoding the subtle yet powerful ways women communicate their interest, specifically when that interest is charged with sexual tension. We're going over 9 questions girls ask that carry way more weight than you think. These are the kinds of questions that, when you hear them, you know something deeper is going on. So, before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos that'll help you level up your game. 1. What are you doing later? Let's start with a classic. What are you doing later? This might seem like an innocent question, but it's often a subtle way of gauging your availability for something more. When a girl asks this, she's not just asking for small talk. She's fishing for an invitation or seeing if you'll suggest spending time together one-on-one. And if the conversation already has a flirty vibe, this question is a sign she's curious about how you're going to respond. She's hoping you'll take the hint and make a move, like suggesting dinner, drinks, or even something a little more spontaneous. So next time you hear this, don't just say, "Oh, nothing." Take the opportunity to steer the conversation in a more personal direction. 2. What kind of girls do you like? Now, if she's asking you what kind of girls you like, she's doing more than just making casual conversation. This question is her way of checking out the competition and to see if she fits into your type. But here's the kicker. She's probably asking this to get a sense of whether or not she can flirt with you more openly. She wants to know if she's the kind of girl you'd go for, and if you say something that matches her personality or style, she's going to feel more confident. She's throwing you a soft pitch. All you need to do is hit it out of the park by mentioning qualities she already has. Trust me, she'll love it. 3. Do you think I'm pretty? Now this one may sound straightforward, but don't be fooled. When a girl asks, "Do you think I'm pretty?" there's a lot going on here. This is not just a compliment fishing expedition. She's looking for reassurance, yes, but more importantly, she's trying to see how you respond. Do you find her attractive? Is there a little bit of spark there? How much do you compliment her? These are all things she's analyzing, and if she's asking you this, it's likely she already knows she looks good. What she's really asking is if you think she's hot. Don't just give a flat, "Yeah, you're pretty." Make it personal, make it fun. You could say something like, "Pretty, you're stunning." That'll boost the chemistry and keep the conversation charged. 4. Do you want to come over? This next one is probably one of the most obvious signs of all. If she asks, "Do you want to come over?" especially if it's late at night, well, you don't need me to tell you what that could mean. This isn't about Netflix and chill, my friend. This is about her creating an opportunity for something more intimate. It's a clear indicator she's comfortable enough to invite you into her personal space, and she's probably hoping things will naturally escalate from there. If you get this invite, know that the door is wide open for something more. Just don't rush it. Let the moment flow naturally. 5. Have you ever done this before? This question can pop up in various contexts, whether you're talking about something innocent like sports or something more risque. Either way, it's usually loaded with subtext. She's not just asking if you've done something, she's gauging your experience and confidence. Whether it's about traveling, an adventure, or something more intimate, this question is her way of finding out if you're bold, adventurous, and willing to take things to the next level. And depending on how you answer, she'll either see you as someone exciting, or maybe someone she wants to tease. Answer confidently, but with a playful edge. If she's flirting, match her energy and keep the conversation fun. 6. Are you single? When a girl asks, "Are you single?" she's not just curious about your relationship status. Let's be real. She's asking because she wants to know if she has a chance. If you're available, this question is her way of testing the waters, seeing if she can flirt more openly with you. If she's asking in a flirty way, there's already tension in the air. How you respond can either intensify that tension or shut it down. Don't just give a one-word answer. Play with it. Ask her why she's curious. Keep the conversation light and charged with that subtle spark. 7. Have you ever thought about us? Now, if a girl hits you with, "Have you ever thought about us?" This is a big one. This isn't just a question, it's a moment. She's asking if you've thought about what it would be like if the two of you were more than just friends. This is her way of seeing if there's mutual attraction. And if you play your cards right, things could escalate quickly. She's feeling something, but she wants to know if you're on the same page. If you've ever thought about it, now's the time to be honest. But also be respectful and read the room. This can either take your relationship in a whole new direction, or just make things awkward. 8. Would you ever date someone like me? This question is a bold one. If a girl asks, "Would you ever date someone like me?" she's basically testing to see if you find her attractive or dateable. She's being vulnerable here, but also playful. She's not directly asking if you're interested, but she's gauging how much you might be. If she's asking you this, it means she's already considered what it would be like to date you, and she wants to know if you've thought about it too. Answer honestly, but don't be too serious. Keep it light, maybe with a flirty, "Well, why wouldn't I?" and see where the conversation goes. 9. What would you do if we were alone right now? This last one is probably the most loaded of all. What would you do if we were alone right now is not a casual question. She's not asking because she wants to talk about your plans for a quiet night in. This is a direct invitation to flirt and possibly escalate things further. If she's asking this, she's feeling the tension between you two and wants to see how far you'll take it. Just remember, how you answer this will determine how much heat the conversation builds. Play it cool and know when to take things up a notch without going overboard. So there you have it, 9 questions that are secretly loaded with sexual tension. If you've heard any of these before, now you know there's way more happening beneath the surface. Pay attention to how she asks them, and more importantly, how you respond. If you've ever been asked any of these questions, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss a tip on how to navigate the world of dating and attraction. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.